We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Dan, two big-time power arms featured in this one.
Yeah, man, we've got a couple of right-handers that can bring the noise here. Both of these guys, big power arms. Philo plays in the game of baseball. Also, a good assortment of breaking pitches. If these two guys are on, I think you're going to see a lot of swings and misses in this ballgame.
The Friars continue their incredible hot streak today as they attempt to secure their 16th straight win right after this. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball one. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well, both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Three and 0 now. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. The 3-0. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 9.
Now at the plate, Brandon Belt, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First delivery to him. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. One ball and one strike to the Giants' first baseman. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now a swinging bunt. Foul ball, strike 2. Posey aboard here at first with nobody out. And another foul ball. The 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Batting third.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch, get ahead, get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. The second for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Giants 0, Padres coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Kevin Gausman, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Gausman's a guy that can sink the ball pretty well. His mid-90s fastball. His best outpitch is that split finger. He's kind of been a guy that's bounced around between the starting rotation and back to the bullpen. It's never been a question about his arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Baltimore Orioles. If this guy's throwing strikes, he can be awfully tough to hit.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Two-0 count, the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Going back is Slater. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Trent Grisham is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The average at 284 to begin play. 4 home runs and 7 driven in. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2.
I got to count 1-2.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Machado now on 0-1. Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Padres down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And now the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. There aren't many vets in the league that can still generate the kind of velocity we've been seeing from him. How uncommon is it to see a guy of his vintage still lighting up the radar gun?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Fouled off. Right side, but it's well fouled. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater. First delivery to him. No score here as we play inning number 2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home, and he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Digging in will be Tommy La Stella. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Slater, base runner at first with 1 out. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Into the box, Brandon Crawford. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Working for the punch out and the offering. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Giants leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Hosmer is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350, working walks with an unbelievable eye at the dish.
The 0-2 home. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Now another 1-2.
That's ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the 2nd.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 261 the average coming into action here. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Dickerson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Here's Will Myers as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. Oh and 1, here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
The 0-2 delivery. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
He's set. Here it comes. Jurickson Profar is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Ball 1, taken just off the inside. Hit out towards second. Over to Crawford at the bag, and the force play will end the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. So here is Wilmer Flores, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Darvish pauses. First pitch on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the 3rd now. That's 3 straight balls.
The 3-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So here now's the pitcher, Kevin Gossman, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. From the stretch. Now the bunt attempt hits him here, but they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for 1. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The catcher, number
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Here's Buster Posey now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's got that batting average up over 350 now. 5 homers and 8 runs batted in. And he fouls this one off. From the belt, the pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2. Ball. I got the count 2 and 2.
Gaussman leads off first with 1 away. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. 1 left for San Francisco. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Victor Caratini.
First offering.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Yu Darvish.
1 out now in the San Diego 3rd, and the pitcher bats next. That'll be Yu Darvish. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Fastball called for strike 2. Struck him out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First delivery to him. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody
will have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Fouled away.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
1-1 home.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ryan Weathers comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Number 40, Ryan Weathers.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Dickerson. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Smoke toward third. Taken in by Machado. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Trent Grisham. And now the first pitch. The 1-0. Ripped toward the gap in right. Running hard. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And the Friars are in business to start the inning here. It's a leadoff triple. So there goes the no-hit bid as they finally get their first knock of the game.
Better late than never, huh? It was a memorable first hit, too. I thought maybe he was going to be content to stop at second, but no way. He barrels into third with a triple. Maybe that wakes up the dugout, too.
Here's Manny Machado now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike 2.
Hit out towards second. Listella fields it cleanly. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Hey, I understand it's a tough play, but he had a little trouble getting the exchange right and had to take that extra step. I think if he didn't have to do that, was a little quicker, he might have had the out.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll take a look at ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Machado on at first, nobody out. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese, middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Stepping in now, Jake Cronenworth. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. LaStella has it. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
So the next to bat will be Will Myers, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. From the belt, the pitch. So far this season, Myers carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. The relay throw. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here's Jurickson Profar. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. To first. Belt has it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
At the plate now is Victor Caratini. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
4 runs here in this half inning. 3-1.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
The 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Ryan Weathers. He's set, and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Caratini is off at first with 2 away. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Padres lead it 4-0. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the second baseman, Tommy La Stella. First offering.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
So now here is Brandon Crawford. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
1 ball, no strikes the count. A ball and a strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Pitch on the way.
Hey!
Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford.
2-2 count.
Right side hit hard. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Very high, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
And stepping in, Kevin Gossman, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. There's one. Out. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
To the plate now, Buster Posey, pulled high in the air out to left field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Giants leave a couple. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
He's set. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And it's fouled away.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And this is lined into left field, and the leadoff man will reach. It's a base hit.
Center fielder, number 2, Prince.
Caleb Berriger takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Now pitching for San Francisco, number 45, Caleb Berriger.
Trent Grisham will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, the pitch, and a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
No strike.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Tatis gets his lead at first, nobody out. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chopped toward the second baseman. LaStella bare hands it. Wow.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Now to bat, Manny Machado. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. From the stretch. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
1-1.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. This is foul right side.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Fouled off. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Skied into very shallow right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Digging in now for San Diego, Eric Hosmer. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-0. Two out here and a runner at second. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for San Diego, but they hold a 4-0 lead. So stepping in is Brandon Belt. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball. Ball, that's low.
couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0.
Ball that's outside.
There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. The 3-0 pitch. It's laid off, but in there for strike one.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Hit hard back up the middle, right to him. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Next to hit is Evan Longoria. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Now a swing by Longoria as this is sent on the ground to short. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
Now back, left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Alex Dickerson, grounded out in his last at-bat. Pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Machado over to his right, and that will end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Stepping in once again is Jake Cronenworth, as he'll be the first to hit for the Friars in their half of the 6th inning. Now the pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Fastball well outside. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out.
The batter, the right fielder, Will Myers.
So here's Will Myers. First offering on its way. Grounded to short. There is Crawford. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
A dive, but he's back. Jurickson Profar digs in next as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Myers stands at first with 1 out. pitch out.
1-1.
Nothing doing. Fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And he got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Victor Caratini. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And 1-0 home. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
High in the air down the right field line. Payoff pitch one more time. Nope. He loses him on ball 4.
The pitcher, number 40.
Tommy Pham will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Tommy
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. Still without a home run and 5 driven in. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. From the stretch. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Padres leave a pair, but they're in front 4-0. Here's Johnson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 36, Pierce Johnson.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Austin Slater.
First delivery to him. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him. All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, that's 6 straight balls here to begin the inning, so I think it's a good time to head to the mound to try to slow him down a little bit. A lot of times when guys aren't throwing strikes, they're rushing through their delivery.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Nobody out, runner on first. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Reined in. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And 2-2. And now pitch on the way. Bounce to first. Oh, just a brutal pop, and it goes right by him.
The batter, the right fielder,
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Couple of walks for him thus far. The 0-1 pitch.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. In the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
Crawford at second with 2 down. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Giants leave 1. They're down 4-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Matt Wisler will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Mauricio Dubon will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now a flare out toward right center. La Stella onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The center fielder, number 2, Grisham.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strike.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. One out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Standing in now, Manny Machado. Hit in the air down the right field line. Dubon will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. They lead it 4-0. Austin Adams has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54, Austin Adams.
And now in the box, Mauricio Dubon. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Mauricio Dubon is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
2 balls and a strike now.
Hey.
2-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Stepping in now, Buster Posey, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. No hits to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Next to hit, Brandon Belt. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. He pulls this one into right, and Belt is aboard. It's a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So now to the plate, Evan Longoria, as he lifts it in the air to right field. And Myers will make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for San Francisco. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
And now a pitch on the way. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. The 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Jake Cronenworth, as it's grounded sharply to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 5, Will Myers.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Will Myers, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 3-1. Swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. He'll try it again, 3-2. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they hold a 4-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Alex Dickerson.
Alex Dickerson.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
3 balls, no strikes.
Austin Slater waits on deck. Three and 0 count. Here it comes. And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Mark Melanson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 33, Mark.
plate now, Austin Slater. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Base is empty here with nobody out. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
That misses. 1-2.
One ball.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Tommy La Stella. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the AB on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And there's ball 2 now.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And this will be fouled away. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he'll lay off the cut fastball here as this misses off the plate for ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Darren Ruff will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Number 33.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Smoke toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Last strike here for the Giants. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. High in the air down the right field line. Myers on the move. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. San Diego took the lead in the fourth.